Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. It's Kelsey on the ground. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a play fake. Now Vick on the move to his left.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. McFadden again. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
3rd and 12.
Up the middle, McFadden. And spins away. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Darren McFadden, 79 yards.
And the Cardinals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson.
And he'll take this down to the 33. 2nd down and 8.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
19 Sergeant. Go, Reed, go. 19 tight.
Inside give to Dickerson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Vick loses the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going to taking it right down Broadway. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Justin Jefferson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Vick. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
On play action, Vick. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. $12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 78 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2.
Jackson here. He's going to look to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Vic readies to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Vic goes play action, and the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Niners on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jacoby Myers, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Cards continue to pull away here in this first half.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Michael Vick.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Vick now. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
4th down, Vick. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And bulldozing his way through.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the 3rd quarter starts with a run by McFadden. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Running again, and again it's McFadden.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Darren McFadden. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
And the Card...